It's MetLife Stadium here in East Rutherford. Straight ahead, we've got a good one on tap. It's the Dallas Cowboys and the New York Giants. We welcome you, Mike Tirico, alongside Greg Olson, the kicker, Brandon Aubrey. Set for the start. Off we go from MetLife Stadium. And he is stopped at the 25. The drive will begin there. On play action, it is Dart. This one broken up. It's incomplete. The defender right there with him. It brings up second down.
All things considered, it's actually a pretty good pass. I mean, he puts the ball in a place where only his guy can catch it. But I think he hears those footsteps coming from that nearest defender, and he's not able to secure the catch through contact.
Now the former Sun Devil, it's Cam Scatterboot. And nothing doing there. Only back to the line of scrimmage. It'll be an early third down coming up.
And after that negative run, I think this changes the play call now on third down. So this offensive line has to be a lot better on first and second down to gain positive yards. Stay on track, because you don't want to be in third and pass too often in today's NFL.
Let's go. Out of the gun. Third down. It's Dart. And that is incomplete.
I understand it's third down and the quarterback's trying to make a play, Mike, but if you're going to make a dangerous throw on third down, you're going to force the ball into tight coverage, at least do it past the sticks. Try to pick up that first down and maintain possession. He tries to thread the needle. Ball falls incomplete, and now brings up fourth down.
Escaping to his left. That's going to be caught.
Coaches love to come out early in the game and establish a very aggressive approach. But I'm just not sure, Mike, if at this point in the game they needed to make this decision. I'm going to be very curious to see, does this come back later in the game to bite them?
Big throw there. That's going to wind up incomplete. Well, the receiver really didn't have much time to get himself open. So incompletion brings up second down.
He's usually such a reliable target in the passing game, Mike. We just don't see him struggle to come down with catches like that all too often. And when you're one of the go-to guys on your team, I know the hit's coming, but guess what? It feels a lot better after you take that hit after a catch than it does after a drop.
Yeah! At 47! We're going to 54. Why here? What do you think? On second down, it's Dak. This pass right side, caught by Lamb. And this takes him into the red zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard line. Prescott to his main man, Lamb. CD gets the Cowboys a first down. Here we go, 46. Hey, kill. In the red zone now, he'll drop to throw. First down throw there is incomplete.
He decides to go with this safe throw and throws it well short of the sticks. And at this level, Mike, you just can't miss layups like that.
He'll try again here. Second and 10. 47. Yeah, here we go. Here we go. Flying. 26. They'll throw again. Dak. Left side. Caught by Lamb. They'll get maybe 3 out of that one, and it's going to set up third down. To the air again. Prescott gets it away quickly, and it's caught. And he's got the first down. A great job looking at engaging where the marker is and getting there to set up first and goal.
Nothing a quarterback loves more, Mike, than being able to pick up a first down without being forced to push the ball downfield and force it past the line to gain. He settles for the underneath check down. He's confident that his receiver is going to pick up the rest after the catch.
Again, Prescott to the air. That's hauled in at the 2. And he's going to be down close to the goal line. Good job defensively to make sure he did not get to the end zone. Williams trying to push the pile forward, but he's not going to get in. They stop him up short. Third and goal for Prescott. That's going to be broken up in the end zone. Incomplete. There was no space to fit that one in. And now here comes 4th and goal.
Teams practice these situations all week long, Mike. Down here in the tight red zone, you find yourself inside the 10-yard line. You're thinking, we've got to come away with a touchdown. Well, after that 3rd down incomplete, it's going to be real interesting to see how they approach this 4th down after failing on 3rd. These are the situations where, as an offense, you're trying to dial up your best play call to make sure this possession doesn't get wasted. But let's give credit to the defense. Big moment, big 4th down opportunity, and they're able to get off the field.
Here's Dart on 1st and 10. And he's caught. It's Robinson. And they'll get it up 4 here as he is taken down.
A bit of a quick hitter here. What you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot. But they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short game.
That's going to be intercepted. Picked off by the former first-rounder, Kenneth Murray. And he's going to be taken down just shy of the goal line. Nearly a pick 6, but he does set up the offense with 1st and goal. They'll run. It's Williams. And that play took a little long to develop. They stop it for no gain at the 4.
You know, Mike, what separates the really elite defensive edge players from everybody else is not only their ability to rush the passer. That's what everybody focuses on. But, man, the defensive ends that are good in the run game, those are the guys that never leave the field.
He pulls it in around the 5. And he gets out wide. He'll go to the end zone. C.D. Lamb. Touchdown, Dallas. That is a dream scenario. The offense handed the ball 1st and goal. And Greg, they take it to the end zone for 6.
They're not going to have many easier drives than that, Mike. I mean, to get the ball, not only in a short field, but in a goal-to-go situation, you don't get a lot of those chances. You have to cash them in, and that's exactly what they were able to do.
Brandon Aubrey.
7-0 is our score as this kick is sent into the air. On the return, it's Gunnar Olszewski. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line.
The Giants take over 1st and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
Off the bootleg, here is Dart. Now he takes off. And he'll wind up getting about 4 before he's shown the sideline.
Nothing open here downfield. I think it's a good job just getting to the edge, getting something positive, getting out of bounds.
Dart gonna throw it on 2nd down. That'll be taken in by Scalaboo. And he'll be taken down up at the 40-yard line. A gain of 11 on that one. 1st down, Giants.
1st and 10 at the 40-yard line.
On the play fake, here's Dart. Exiting the pocket right. He'll look deep here for Neighbors. That is knocked away. Incomplete. Good coverage there defensively. All over him. And it'll be second down.
And their offensive struggles just continue to show up time after time here in this first half. It's going to be hard to sustain drives when you continue to put themselves in holes on these early downs like they did here.
They'll get maybe 3 out of that one, and it's going to set up third down.
It's a gain of 4. Brings up 3rd and 6.
To the air once more is Dart. He's going to find his receiver. It's Robinson. And he will go all the way. Wandale Robinson. Touchdown, New York. A terrific job all the way around, especially after the catch, Greg, to take it to the end zone for a touchdown.
I'm just so impressed by the acceleration of this receiver, Mike. He catches what is a short pass, and he's able to turn it up the field and take it all the way for 6. That is an impressive play, run after catch.
So back to level after the touchdown. Time for the kickoff. Cavante Turpin on the return. He'll get this up past the 20. That's where they'll set up shop. We'll go 3 tight ends here on 1st and 10.
Yeah, here we go.
They'll start this on the ground. It's Williams. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. And that's it. And the Giants here will use the first of their timeouts. And they'll get together prior to this second down play. It's another run here for Williams. Once again, this defense up to the task. They stop for no gain yet again. And now it's 3rd down.
And the big man in the middle swallows him up right at the line of scrimmage. And I think the next time this offensive play caller decides to go to the ground game, Mike, I bet you he's going to find a different place along that defensive front to attack.
On 3rd down, Prescott. That's over the middle and intercepted. Picked off by Michael McFadden.
I know it doesn't seem like a ton of yards on top of that pick, but that was really well done. I mean, it's just going to make life so much easier now as the offense takes the field, trying to capitalize off of that turnover.
Ball rests at the 37. It's 1st and 10. Now Dart. He'll get this out wide. And he'll be taken down as we tick down to the 2-minute warning.
4 yards on the pickup.
2 minutes to play. First half, all tied at 7. We'll come back to MetLife Stadium after this. Here's 2nd and 6. Out of the gun, here comes Dart. Moving man is Robinson. And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line.
It's a gain of 11. And the Giants, 1st down.
To throw, it's Dart on 1st and 10. The outside, caught by Neighbors. And they'll move it down to the 11-yard line. He's out of bounds there. That's 11 yards again. 2 plays in a row. And another 1st down.
At the 11-yard line.
Still get a 1st down at the 1. 1st and 10. They go from the 11. That's to the end zone where it's incomplete. What a job in coverage, muscling that one free. It'll be 2nd down now.
2nd down and 10.
Dart gonna throw it again. He'll get it into the hands of Slayton. We'll get about 6 before he's taken down.
As a route runner, once you identify zone coverage like they were playing here, the key is find open space and stay in it. He did a nice job here because that was not a big hole. The quarterback had to put a little extra on that one, and they were able to make the completion.
Now a short one caught by the tight end Johnson. And he's going to be taken down short of the marker. That is going to set up an interesting fourth down decision.
And it seems like he just cut that route a little too short. He's got to get more depth on the initial stem, and that way he makes sure when he catches the ball, it's beyond the sticks.
That is incomplete. Oh, they elected to throw on fourth and short. It does not work out. They turn it over on down.
And here we have a real gutsy call here, Mike, early in this game offensively. I think you're giving up a surefire field goal attempt, but at the same time, you're demonstrating to your players, hey, offense, I have a lot of trust in you, and let's see if they have this same approach as the rest of this game plays on.
And they'll get him down up around the 15-yard line. And now the Cowboys are going to take a timeout as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the first half.
First and 10 at the 15-yard line.
First down, Prescott. That's into the hands of Lamb.
This is one of those throws where you're hoping you do most of the damage after the catch, but give credit to the defense. Once that ball was caught, they were on him quickly, and there was nowhere for him to go after the catch.
And he's taken down up past the 35.
It's a gain of 20.
That's a timeout for Dallas. It's their second as they'll stop it with 27 seconds remaining until halftime.
At the 37-yard line.
Line of scrimmage is the 37-yard line for first and 10.
Here we go, 47.
Prescott again. Nowhere to go. He's going to be taken down. Cowboys going to use their third and final timeout. And the stoppage comes with 23 seconds left on the first half clock.
Kill.
Second down, Prescott. That one down the field, but it is incomplete. He was trying to get it to C.D. Lamb. And it'll be third down.
And their only realistic chance to end the half with points is to throw the ball near the sideline, gain as many yards as you can, and then hopefully either get yourself in position to kick the field goal or at the very least in position where you can attempt a Hail Mary.
He'll let this one go deep down the right sideline. That one is batted away. Incomplete. No separation that time. Tightly defended. It brings up fourth down. They're indeed going for it. It's Prescott. Well, cover of the sideline, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Cordell Flock.
And these are the throws that are really holding the offense back right now, Mike. He just has to make better decisions because you're not going to win many games when you turn the ball over at this rate.
On first and 10, here is Dart. That's going to wind up incomplete. Not much time remaining. Time for one more snap here in this first half.
I think he knew in the back of his head, Mike, he had to get rid of this ball a little sooner than he would have liked. And with that pressure getting there in a hurry, it just ends up being a wasted down.
This is intercepted. And he will be out of bounds. No time left on the clock. And that is the final action here in this first half. Could not ask for more from that first half. All even as we begin quarter number 3. Showing off the big leg. Didn't want to defend a return, so this ball going to be spotted at the 35-yard line.
Hey, Kill. 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 There we go. There we go.
Dak going to throw it here on first down. And for a third time today, he's intercepted.
That's about as bad as it can possibly get, Mike. You're only one play into the drive. You're trying to establish a little early rhythm, get something going, and now you're jogging off the field watching your opponent celebrate in the end zone. So they're going to have to come back out here on offense pretty quickly, regroup, take a deep breath, and try to bounce back.
Gano on to add the extra point. It's up and good. And the Giants will move out to a 14-7 lead. So out is Gano after the touchdown. He'll send this one away. And that one is through the back of the end zone. It is a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
From the 35, it's 1st and 10. And that one incomplete.
And really, it's the interceptions that continue to be a problem, and he's lucky he didn't add to that total. I mean, the defender had an opportunity to add another one to the mix, and he just has to do a better job making decisions, finding the open target, and stop forcing bad throws.
Now a second down throw for Prescott. They go sideline, and he stays in bounds. Got the feet down in time. It's a first down.
We spent so much time talking about arm strength, and while that certainly has a place in the conversation, look at the touch of this ball, Mike. It's a deep corner route. This ball needs to have the right pace, the right trajectory to not only get it over the second-level defenders, but get that ball down into the hands of his target. He makes it look a lot easier than it actually is.
Out to his right. He'll get rid of it and complete it. And they'll move this ball way down into the red zone, inside the 20-yard line.
That's another
Whole lot of extra muscle over there on the left side for this 1st and 10.
and a Cowboy first down.
They run over center with Williams. And he's brought down after a gain of 10. Second down and 8. They'll go again here with Williams. He'll manage only about 3, so it will bring up 3rd down. Here's Prescott. And the Cowboys are going to have 1st and goal, trying to finish off this drive with a touchdown.
That's another Cowboys first down.
That one taken in. C.D. Lamb. Touchdown, Dallas. That is 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. Tight spaces down there. Things happen quick. Greg, a quick decision and great execution for the score.
You're exactly right, Mike. Down here this close to the goal line, everybody's clock has to speed up. Not only the quarterback processing to get the ball out of his hand, but you have to win as a receiver quickly and give the quarterback somewhere to go with the ball. It was that quickness at the line of scrimmage that led to that touchdown.
We are all square. 14 apiece the score as this one's away. Olszewski now to return. Now an opening at the 30. And he'll be out of bounds on the return. And the drive will begin there.
The Giants take over 1st and 10 at their own 36-yard line.
First and 10 now from the 36. They'll start this on the ground with Scatterbury. He'll take this ahead. It's a pickup of 3. Quinn Williams there to make the play.
3-yard pickup. Brings up 2nd and 7 at the 39-yard line.
Ball on the 39. Here's 2nd and 7. Once again, it's Scatterbury. Will manage to get 2, maybe 3 on that carry. DeMarvion Overshown there on the tackle.
And while that run wasn't anything really to write home about, what it allows them to do, Mike, is keep everything in the playbook at their disposal. 3rd and short, now it's up to these coaches to dial up their best short yardage play and extend this drive.
3rd and short. Here's Dart. And for a 3rd time today, he's intercepted. That's the safety, Malik Hooker.
This is one of those situations, Mike, where a rookie quarterback can kind of be baited into thinking something's open when it's really not. And these are the things that all coaches are just continuing to work through. Anytime you have a young signal caller, they haven't seen the reps. They don't have the experience. In this case, the defense plays this one to perfection, and it results in the big takeaway.
And he's out of bounds up beyond the 40-yard line. 12 yards on the game. That's good for a quick first down.
The best offensive play callers in the NFL, Mike, do a great job tying in their under-center run game, like we just saw here, with their under-center play action game. And the ability to make those two things look alike, man, it puts a lot of stress on the defense.
A loss of a yard. Brings up 2nd and 11 at the 42-yard line.
So both teams trade touchdowns in that frame as we get through the end of the 3rd quarter. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL on EA Sports.
Yeah, here we go. Like that.
Dak gonna work it to Lamb on the RPO. The crowd making their presence felt. This is 3rd down.
Hey, 47.
A shotgun snap for Prescott. And that is incomplete.
Great pass rushers live for 3rd down, especially when they know the offense has to be one-dimensional. And this is a great example here, Mike. They can just pin their ears back and go. They know there is no threat for run. It is a must-pass situation, and for this offense, they're lucky it didn't result in a sack.
Possibly the play of the game right here. It is 4th down. Prescott now escaping the pressure right. This is intercepted. And the Giants will take over possession here at the 44.
Turnover on downs.
On 1st down, Dart. He finds his receiver, Olszewski. And he'll be marked down at the 45-yard line. First time they've looked his way all game long. And he comes through with the grab and a 1st down.
I'd like to see them do a better job here the rest of the game, Mike, just disguising the coverage from the pre-snap look to the post-snap look. And what I mean is, when you have a quarterback at this level, and what they see before the ball's in their hands is the exact same thing they see once they do get the ball. Everything is just so much easier for them to process. Change the look, change the coverages, move your safeties. Make the quarterback have to process with the ball in his hand.
To the air on second down. Dart hit as he throws, and it is incomplete. Just couldn't deliver that one the way he wanted to. Not really sure if there was much there anyways. We do know it'll be third down. Operating from the gun, it's Dart. And that is incomplete. Contact occurred just as the ball was arriving. There are no flags. It's fourth down.
I just don't like the look of this passing game, Mike. It just seems a bit erratic. On top of the 2 straight incompletions, they've already turned the ball over through the air. And truthfully, with how dangerous some of these throws have been, they're lucky it hasn't been even more.
Open man, that's Slayton. And he will have a Giants first down. Big play there. Gain of 14 on 4th and 10. 2 minutes to play in regulation. Greg and I back for the conclusion in a moment. Plenty of time, all 3 timeouts left. It's 1st and 10. They'll drop to throw. That ball intercepted. So they're going to have it at their own 20-yard line. They'll come up for 1st and 10. Operating from the gun, here's Dak. That is incomplete. No way to force the football in there. Good coverage. It'll bring up 2nd down.
Great job there defensively, separating the man from the ball. And this is the moments in the game where you need your best players to step up. And this guy's showing what he's capable of doing in the game's critical moment.
Short throw brought in by Schoonmaker. And he'll be stopped short of the first down. He's able to look it in and get forward for a pickup of about 8. Prescott on 3rd and 2. That's into the hands of Turpin. And he will have the first down. The drive will continue after a pickup of 8.
First down,
Again, Prescott to the air. This pass right side is caught by Schoonmaker. And he's down on the other side of midfield. Mark him at the 48-yard line.
another Cowboys first down.
They'll keep it on the ground. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line. And the Giants here will use the first of their timeouts. Get the stoppage with just over 50 seconds to go in this one. They still have all 3 timeouts, and here we go with 1st and 10. Quick throw, going to be caught by Pickens.
Here's a great example here of just not getting too complicated as an offensive coordinator. Who's one of your best players on the field, and how do you get the ball in his hands?
Here comes 2nd down. Quick throw on the RPO is batted away. That is incomplete. It's a good job of recognition by the defense, and it's going to bring up 3rd down.
The game is there for the taking. They control their own destiny, but this brings up a really big 3rd down here. But remember, they don't have to force it and push the ball past the sticks. Even if they come up short, they still have 4th down in their back pocket to try to extend this drive and see if they can pull out the win here late.
Prescott to his main man Lamb. CD gets the Cowboys a first down.
Big time throw there, sets them up really nicely. They find themselves well in field goal range for a potential game-winning field goal try. Under a minute, all they got to do is just keep working the clock, get as close as they can, send that kicker out there and see if he can make that kick.
Now a timeout. Giants, that is their second. They'll be disappointed there after giving up the first down. They'll run here, and he'll be stacked up at the line of scrimmage. And they'll get the timeout called here. It comes with just 1 second left on the clock. So, pressure kick coming now for Brandon Aubrey. This to win the game. The Giants going to call their third and final timeout, and they'll get together prior to this second down play. So, pressure kick coming now for Brandon Aubrey. This one he's got to have.
36-yard attempt.
Oh, no, he missed it. Not more than a chip shot, but it's no good. And now the momentum swings to the other sideline here in overtime.
To kick off
4 quarters could not determine a winner. We get back underway here in overtime. A safe kick taken at the 5. He'll come across the 20 and taken down at the 21-yard line. Play fake. Prescott moving outside the pocket. Lets it go downfield for Ferguson. And that ball led him too far, maybe too wide. Out of bounds, incomplete. Jake Ferguson was the intended target. And it'll bring up second down.
Hey, 47!
Dak to throw. Again, working deep downfield. That one pinballs around, but it is incomplete.
They're trying to take the top off the defense, make them feel that vertical threat, and soften everything up. Wasn't a ton of separation downfield, at least not what they would have preferred, and ends up being a wasted down.
2 incompletions to start the drive, and it leads to third down and 10. He's got his tight end. That's Ferguson. From the 34 now, it's first and 10. Oh, maybe a free play as he'll look to throw it into the hands of Pickens. And they bring him down, but not until he gets the 45-yard line. Boy, some bulk in the formation on that right side here for first and 10.
47.
They'll throw again. Dak. Back over the middle for Schoonmaker. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line. That's another first down, another big play. The defense has some issues. Gain of 18.
First and 10 at the 36-yard line.
To the air again. Prescott. That's down the field for Lamb. And this will be incomplete.
I can sit up here all day, Mike, and we can talk about the missed throw, but I think a lot of the credit has to go to the pass defense. Not only did they do a good job making it difficult for them to complete the pass, but I think they saved the touchdown along the way.
On second down, a run with Williams. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage at best. Might have even lost a yard there.
Brings up third down and 11.
Hey, kill. Hey, kill.
On third down, Prescott. Oh, he couldn't set his feet, but he completes it anyway. And a good short tackle right there. It stops him a good distance short of the marker. It sets up fourth down.
Kill. Here we go, 47.
From the shotgun, it's Dak. This one intercepted. Picked off by Drew Phillips. And the Giants are going to have it with a chance to win this game here in overtime.
So as this game's gone on, Mike, this secondary is just continuing to learn, continuing to remember all the different looks this offense has thrown at them. And now it all pays off. Start of overtime, they see one that they recognize, and they jump it, and now they set up their team with a chance to win it here in overtime.
From the 39, here's a 1st and 10. Now a first throw here in overtime. A very quick throw there, but not on the same page with his target. That's incomplete. Wandale Robinson, the one he was looking for that time. And that will lead to a second down. Out of the shotgun, it's Dart. Throw, right side, taken in by Neighbors.
It's a gain of 6. Makes it third and 4.
Here's a third down and 4. Out of the gun, here comes Dart. He's got his man, right side, it's complete.
He's in a really nice rhythm here on third down. He appears very comfortable operating out of the gun. And he's able to find his man near the sideline, and he's able to extend this drive.
36-yard line.
To the air once more is Dart. That's going to be incomplete. Coverage very stout there. That's going to bring up second down.
Sometimes it's those footsteps. I don't care how long you've been playing or at what level you've been playing at. When that defender's bearing down, you really get a good idea what guys are willing to go through contact to secure a catch, and in this case, what guys are unwilling. We've already seen these two guys connect for a touchdown in this game, and had they been on the same page there, I think they would have been able to add to that total. Unfortunately for them, just a little bit off, and it falls incomplete.
To the air again goes Dart. He's going to find his receiver. It's Robinson. And he will get into the end zone. Wandale Robinson